Hope you're fine. So I'm going to show you the course outline for your course. Basically, you're on level 1, and that is financial literacy and numerical. So the first topic there is identify and use and interpret data. That is, you need to know the whole numbers. You need to be able to understand the whole numbers. So basically, this one, the aim of this unit is for an entrepreneur or the small trader to completely be able to identify and be able to interpret business data presented in numerical form, be able to construct simple tables and graphs, be able to identify and be able to interpret information in graphs, and be able to identify and record basic cash transactions and determine a profit or what, or a loss. So that means that at the end of it, you should be able to construct simple tables, graphs for work using familiar data, and be able to identify and interpret information in familiar tables, graphs, charts, and be able to record cash transactions. So the first topic will be identifying whole numbers, simple fractions, and how to use them, the decimals, the percentages, sizes, recording and communicating numerical information. The second topic will be construct simple tables and graphs for work using familiar data. So that means that you need to know how to determine in terms of data to be collected. We are talking about selection of data collection method, collection of data determination. No, that is a second topic. Second topic is construct simple tables and graphs for work using familiar data. So meaning you need to know types of graphs, determination of data to be collected, selection of data collection method, collection of data, determination of variables from the data collected, order and collect data, construct a table and actually be able to enter table and also be able to check the results. Be able to construct graphs using data from a table, be able to check that. There's topic 3. Topic 3 is now identify and interpret information in familiar tables, graphs, and just for work. So that means that it involves table construction, labeling, things like title, how do you put a title, heading, rows, and columns, interpret information and data in simple tables, relay information of relevant workplace tasks, or in a table, be able to identify familiar graphs, charts, text, context, things like locate title, the Excel, the scale, how to interpret information data in familiar graphs and charts. And then the fourth one is now you should be able to know how to record basic cash transactions, and that is basically basic financial literacy. So meaning you need to know the terms like what is accounting period, accounting cycle, income, expense, assets, liability, capital, the purpose, the benefit of accounting, source document, things like receipts, invoices or bills, receipts, bills, petty cash, book. What is the use of it? Why do you need it? The transactions, capital, loans. What do you mean by capital? What do you mean by loans? The loans that are available, cash, the income, the expenses. You have to have things to do with the assets, liabilities, the basic journals, ledgers, and accounts. and also be able to know the trial balance, income statements, and statements of a financial position, and interpretation of basic financial statements. So basically, you have got how many topics? These are 4. That is from identify, use and interpret data, construct simple tables and graphs for work using familiar data, identify and interpret information in familiar tables, graphs and charts for work, record basic cash transactions and basic financial literacy. So these are the topics under this unit, financial literacy and numerical. So I'm going to, in the next video, we are going to look at the first topic,